is the next video in the trick series, and this one will be all about flips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the first flip, back flip. That's a full back flip we got here. Back flip because the bead of the stick is coming toward you. Back flip. The way to do this one, it's all in these two fingers, your thumb and your index. This motion here, boom, boom. You're not really using your wrist or your arm or your shoulder or anything. It's pretty much a finesse, but with a sufficient velocity backflip. And then if you do a little bit less, you could do a half, you know, depending on what you're trying to do. Full, half, right, half, half, half. You can also do this reversed. We call this the up flip. Well, we called it the up flip when I marched, because we would start down and we would end up, end higher, right? This one rolls right off the index finger, like so. It just like that. The up flip, boom. Let's see. So we have the back flip, forward flip or up flip, and then we also have the side flip like this. I see a lot of quad drummers do this one. You want to make sure that you clear your hand out of the way, but you're flipping and then you bring your hand to your side. And so in this case, I'm gonna be doing most of these with my right hand. So yeah, half with those two, half, 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 half. Yeah, so you're gonna want to flip it out and then bring your hand out, because if you do the hand to the side first, then the stick's gonna go flying out that way. Boom, boom. For halves, you want to keep your hand pretty much on the same plane, but in order to do a full 360, you're gonna want to get your hand out of the way. Boom. And in order to keep it relatively flat, you want to make sure that your hand and your wrist is on the same plane. Boom. And then a little bit more difficult, we have the inward flip, the inward side flip like that. I also feel this one rolling off of my index. You could do that half as well, half or full. And then we have like the juggle flip like this. So you want to send the back of the stick to your opposite side. So again, right hand stick trick for most of these. So you want to go to your left hand side and underneath like so for the juggle. I mean, that's probably another video, but if I were to put one stick down, it looks something like this. Again, finessing off of your index finger. Not so much wrist involved. Not so much wrist involved, but you want to make sure that you're using it with the right velocity, right? Depending on all these flips, if you want fulls or halves or anything like that. And you can also do this one vertically. A little bit more disorienting, but definitely possible. I've seen that one done. The next flip is pretty difficult. If you've been watching this series, you've seen a clip of Keelan Tobiad in his 2011 solo when I marched with him. And one of the tricks that he did that really, one of many tricks that he did that really sent his solo through the roof was the behind the head, sort of. So that would be, yeah, a behind the ear back flip. So in order to practice this one, you're gonna wanna do that back flip a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Behind the head will be a lot easier to do. I would count the pancake here as a flip. You're kind of flipping the stick. It's like a cheater flip. It's like a safe flip. Turning the stick over. You want to get your fingers out of the way, so you're going to open the hand like this, and then turn your hand up, and then that stick is going to naturally, the momentum of the stick is naturally going to want to do probably more than half of the trick. Yeah, probably about half the trick. So two things. to start. Open your hand or open your fingers, and then turn your palm up, turn your hand up, and then follow through, send it back. That's pretty much a flip. And you can also do this reversed. Most, if not all of these flips, you can do them reverse. You can do the reverse version of it. Cool. The stick flips and all these things, it's one of the easiest stick tricks that you can do. It's one of the easiest that you can do, and it's one of the easiest you can practice. So practice this well, and I'll see you in the next video.